Hey guys, what is up here? This is HB Fishing here, and I'm back at it again with another cool video. And if you can see, I ain't out onto the lake fishing today, but I'm in my boat, right? And the reasons for that, if y'all haven't been watching the news, the corona is starting to get bad, you know, and stuff like that. And starting to spread pretty worldwide. It's starting to spread worldwide, basically. And people trying to just stay inside, quarantine themselves and stuff, and try not to get it, you know. And God bless everybody. But I ain't on the lake today. They're supposed to be, I think they shut the state of Texas down like yesterday or something like that. You ain't supposed, like if you go out, you'll get like a $1,000 fine and 100 and something days in jail or something like that. But anyhow, I'm just out here in the boat today, and I want to be teaching y'all how to fish the Texas rig. And the Texas rig, it's been out for years. It's a pretty good rig. Say if you're out there on a hot summer day and you're not catching any fish, you'll tie that on. Trust me, you'll catch plenty of fish to get in that boat. But it's a pretty simple rig. All you need is a hook and a weight. But there's people out there, they might not know how to rig it or rig the worm on the hook right. You know what I mean? It might look all messed up, weird looking on there. But I want to teach y'all how to rig it. And first I'm going to go over with the different style of hooks and stuff like that. But with a Texas rig, there's many plastics that you can rig with it. You can rig almost any plastic. That's the best way to fish a Texas rig. Say, trying different plastics out. Say, you'll get out in the water, you'll try a Senko out. Texas rig is Senko. Texas rig a creature style bait, like a lizard, a beaver style bait, maybe even a brush hog. You know what I mean? You can Texas rig any plastic out there. You know what I mean? But I want to give y'all's first hook. This is an EWG hook. I want to give y'all a better view of it. EWG hook. It's been out there for a little while. It has. It's been out there for a long time. What am I saying? But it's a nice hook, to be honest. If you can see the differences between this, hold on, give me a second. I want to set this down, and you got your normal straight shank hook. It's been out for years, and it's a nice little hook right there. But I want to show you all the differences between the hooks and why to use them. The EWG extra wide gap hook. Okay, if you can see, it's got that curve into it. Right there that goes out and it comes back in, goes flush with the tie end of the hook. You can see. Okay, an EWG hook is, say, if you're using this hook right here and you're missing fish onto it, that's normal right there. Some people might have luck with these hooks and some people might not. But say if you're missing fish on a straight shank hook and you're throwing like a bulkier bait, like a big bait, like a bulkier bait, switch over to an EWG hook. For that purpose right there, for that end right there, for that hook to have that bent end right there that goes flush with the tie end right there, that's for mainly throwing like bulkier baits to get a better hook set on a fish, right? And you won't hardly miss any fish with an EWG hook for sure. It's a really good hook. That's all I use is an EWG hook. And sometimes I'll tie on a straight shank hook. Now the straight shank hook, it's been out for many years, like I was saying. It's just your plain Jane normal hook, you know what I mean? It doesn't really do nothing. It's just a hook, really, you know. But the hook that I would recommend out of these two right here for a Texas rig plastic would be an EWG hook right here. But it's a really good hook. That's all I use. I'll use it spring, summer. This is the only hook that I'll use, but sometimes I might just throw on a straight shank hook and wet a hook with that, you know. But right here, I got a Senko with me today. And hold on, give me a second, I forgot something. You got two different style of weights that you can use. I forgot to go over this before I pulled that plastic out. Sorry about that. You got your tungsten weight. They say tungsten and lead. Lead's lead, tungsten's tungsten, right? Anyhow, the differences between lead and tungsten. Lead's supposed to sink faster and it's supposed to be better for the environment. And it's a little pricey, tungsten is, but I like tungsten. Including when you're fishing a Texas rig and you're fishing offshore, you can feel that bottom better. Like say you're fishing rock bottom, hard bottom, grassy, you can just feel it when you come over on top of it, or you can feel the bottom basically 100 times better than lead. On lead, you can't really feel the bottom as good with tungsten. But tungsten, you can feel the bottom like every little bobble, you know what I mean? But that's all I ever use is tungsten on a Texas rig. But like I said, the main deal about this weight is you can feel the bottom better with it. Okay, now I'm going to talk to y'all about the lead weight. Lead weight's been out for the longest, just like the straight shank hook. It's just your normal lead weight you put on there. You can feel the bottom. You can't feel the bottom, but it's just going to get the bait down there. You know, it's just going to do the job. Say you don't have tungsten weight, you just have a regular lead weight. Some people, that's all they use is lead, but it's going to get the job done for sure. You say you'll tie this on, and you just cast it out there, and it's just going to get the job done. It's just going to make that bait hit bottom. That's all it's going to do, just like tungsten. But there's some people out there, I could feel that bottom better with tungsten. Say if I'm going over a rock or something, or going over a piece of brush, I can feel it, and I'll stop my bait. And 9 times out of 10 when I do that, I'll stop that bait right there, and all at once I can feel a fish. I can just feel a tap, tap with my rod. I'll just set that hook 9 times out of 10 just by having a tungsten weight. You know what I mean? I know I'm talking probably too fast right now, but I'm just trying to go over with that weight with y'all. But like I said, 9 times out of 10, that's what I'll throw on my rods is a tungsten weight, EWG hook. My favorite sizes, it depends on the plastic that you're throwing. I'll usually pop on a 4/0. If I'm throwing a 5-inch Senko, I'll throw a 4/0 hook on there. And then say if you go down to a 6, you can still get away with the 4/0, you know. But anyhow, like I said, lead is lead, you know. It's just a lead bullet weight. It's going to get a job done, you know. It's going to get it done. But anyhow, let's get into it. I'm going to teach y'all how to rig it now. This here is just a regular Yumdinger right here. Right here. I catch a lot of fish with the Yumdinger. It doesn't got to be any, it can be any brand of Senko, you know. But everybody's got their different brands that they like to use. Like I use Yamamoto Senkos, I use Yum, I use Bass Pro Shop, Ochos. No, not Ochos, hold on, that's Striking right there I'm talking about. Stickos, I mean Stickos, my bad. But and then the Striking Ochos, I like them too, but I'll get the job done, y'all. But I'm gonna grab my scissors. Y'all can see I got my rod propped up over here. I'm gonna teach y'all how to tie it. I just got a jig tied on, y'all. That's all I got tied on. Okay. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Okay, that should be it. See here, y'all got y'all's line, right? I'm probably sitting too close to the camera. I'm sorry about that. So you got your line right here. I got my weight. All you want to do, you want to make sure the tip of the weight, if y'all can see, hold on, give me a second. The tip of the weight's facing up right there on my index finger. You want to put that weight goes up on the line like that. Hold on, give me 1 second. If y'all can see how it's up on there? And then you come back with your hook. See, I'm using an EWG hook. Come back with your hook. Let me re-spool this reel up for sure. Can't hardly see, my eyes is pretty bad right now. Sorry, it took me a little while to tie that. Usually it takes me literally like 5 seconds to tie this knot, but I can't hardly see. See, got my knot right there. Now this is your normal Texas rig right here. Weight and hook. Just a weight and hook right there. Now, the main important thing, what people messes up onto. I watch people 24/7. I'll go out there, we'll launch the boat, and I'll be waiting there. My dad parks the truck, right? Okay, I'll be sitting up there, I'll be watching people on the banks fish, and I'll see how they fish and stuff like that. And I'll see most of the time they'll have the worm on like this. This is no lie. They'll have their worm on just like this. They'll have it on just like this, trying to fish this lure right here. They'll have it on just like this. That's no lie right there. That's not the proper way on rigging a Senko. The proper way. Give me a second. I want to get a little bit closer to this camera. You see the point of the hook right there? And you see where it comes over on that bend right there? See that bend over on that hook? You're going to put your point of the hook in just like this. And when it gets right there to the curb, you want to pull that onto it like that. You want to come down with it. You want to come down with it. Turn it. When you get down there to that bow right there, that other bend, you want to turn the hook. And then you got this right here. Got that right there. You know, make sure the best thing to do is to line the hook up. Say, put the hook right here to see where the hook's going to go at. The hook's going to go right there. So you want to pull that plastic up and leave your thumb right there where you marked it off at and just pull through with it. See how I did that? And then you don't want to leave it like that. That's not all the steps right there. Now you want to expose it, make it weedless. If it ain't as grassy, you can leave it like this just a little bit, you know, if it ain't grassy at all. But 9 times out of 10, most of the lakes is grass. But you want to expose it. Pull up on that worm and then just pull back through with it. Make it straight. See how I did that? Now that's your Texas rig right there. That's your Texas rig 100% right there. That's the 100% best way that you can rig it. That's the only way to rig it right there. But like I said, it's a fish catching machine, y'all. You'll go out there, many a days I'll be out on the water, say summertime, water temps 80, 90 degrees. That's hot right there. Not 90, maybe 85. Yeah, about 85 degrees, you know. And I'll be out there fishing, you know, offshore fishing. This lure, you can fish it 2 or 3 foot of water. No problem. You'll catch fish. But I'll be offshore fishing and bank fishing and stuff, you know, beating the banks and stuff. But when them bass gets really, really finicky, where they don't want to bite your bait, you know, you take that Texas rig tied on. You might go through different colors of Senkos, right? It depends on the clarity of the water. Say the water stain, you know, you might go black and blue, or maybe some little chartreuse up into it, right? Some with some bright colors into it so the fish will see, you know. You might go color to color, seeing what they're going to hit on and stuff, but trust me, like 100%, not 9 times out of 10, but 100% you'll tie a Texas rig on. And you will catch fish, trust me, y'all. Trust me, you will catch fish. But you can fish, you don't got a Texas rig to Senko. There's a whole lot of more baits that you can Texas rig. You can't hardly see that. It's just the Trashmaster jig right here. You can Texas rig these beaver style baits right here. That's a Bandito Bug by Googan Baits. But you can Texas rig them. You can Texas rig a lizard. You can Texas rig any kind of plastic out there. Any plastic. The only thing is, say you get a big plastic, just up your hook size. That's all you got to do is just up your hook size. Say you're fishing, I don't know why I'm pulling these out. Say you're fishing the jelly worm. That's literally, how many inches is that? Like 12 inches? Yeah, 12-inch jelly worm. You're fishing a 12-inch jelly worm. I don't know why I pulled that out for. You might need to up your hook. Whew, man, you just need to upsize that hook, really. But that's all I got to talk about, y'all. But remember, it's a fish catching machine, right? But later on, when I get back onto the lake, start back fishing when this virus gets better, when I start back fishing, I'm going to do a video on how to fish the Texas rig and stuff. But where to fish it, how to fish it, you know, talking about it, what you can do with it and stuff like that. But this is your Texas rig right here, y'all. Weight, hook, worm, or any kind of plastic. But want to start back uploading videos. I like to try to post about 1 or 2 videos a week. But hopefully like and subscribe, and I'll be putting out a new video probably coming a few days from now maybe. I'm going to try to think of a cool video to post on YouTube for y'all. But anyhow, like and subscribe, y'all, and thanks. And like I said, I'll be bringing some more content, but I'll talk to y'all later.